Hey, what's going on, guys? In this video, I'm gonna go over a couple tips and techniques on how you can generate some capital as a high school or university student in 2019. Um, so, as a university student, you obviously have quite a bit on your hand, and as a high school student as well, but not as much as as a university student. Um, you gotta pay for your college, pay for everything that's going on, partying and all that, and you can quickly see that everything starts adding up, and you want to make sure that you do not get yourself too uh, dragged into debt. So in this video, I'm going to go over four techniques that you can implement to start generating capital and avoid getting dragged into debt. First of all, try and hold a side job. Now this one is probably intuitive, but a lot of people don't do that. So in college, try and hold a side job if possible. Reach out in the community, go around the community, work at maybe Walmart. I know that does not sound like the best job, but you gotta hold a side job so you can pay off for unexpected expenses that might rise up. You have to hold a side job if possible. If not, then the number two is do odd jobs in the community. Go around in the community, go to neighbors, anyone that you might know, and see if you can provide some sort of service, even as little as racking in the backyard is sufficient. If they're willing to pay you maybe even $20. So try and look out for odd jobs, and you can quickly see that after a couple of odd jobs, you can easily make $100 or $200. Um, the other one that I have, number three, is start looking out for scholarships. And this one isn't just to generate capital. This is also to pay for your education, so you don't have to get a lot of loan. Scholarships are great, but the problem is most people do never even bother looking out for scholarships, and that's not a good thing. Especially especially when it comes to local scholarships, there isn't much competition going on, so you seriously want to make sure that you are at least applying to those local scholarships. The reason I brought scholarship in here is because not only is it going to help you pay for your education if you're in high school, that's going to come into play in the future, but as a university student, not only is it going to help you pay for your education, the extra money that you might have in your bank account, you can use that later to invest and raise more money and generate even more capital. The other one, if you're really daring, if you have a couple bucks saved up, a couple $100 saved up, start your own business. Start selling on eBay or Amazon. I would suggest you start selling supplies that you already have, maybe old video games. That's what I did. And later on, as you progress, you gotta build up. So start your own side business. It doesn't have to be anything too fancy, but you gotta be consistent with your business, and as you progress, it's really gonna grow and help you throughout your college life and beyond. So those few things, I'm just gonna mention them again. Hold a side job, do odd jobs in the community, start looking out for scholarships, and start your own business and start selling on eBay and Amazon. Now, these are four things that you can implement today to start generating capital eventually. On the note of eventually, perhaps the most important thing that you can do is start learning a skill that's in high demand. So, for example, at the moment, business management related skills are especially in demand. Developer skills are especially in demand. Anything really related to growing on social media skills are high in demand. And this is something that's not gonna work overnight, but eventually, after 5 6 months later, depends on how much speciality you have, you can really start charging people and small businesses for your service, and that can really build up. So again, this last one, really look out into it. I know it's gonna take the most amount of time, but it's the one that pays the most. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.